Another sigh. Fine. 8 o'clock? That's brilliant. Wear your black dress, the one with the sequins all over it. If she turned up in that, he'd have no problem getting angry when he needed to. That dress had been the beginning of the end for her. Whatever. Catch you later. Toodaloo. She hung up on him. He put his phone on the worktop, his eyes fuzzing over until the screen went dark, obliterating the image of the Earl's family crest. He clamped his jaw at her, saying toodaloo, like she was royalty herself instead of a rich hanger-on who just wanted to marry into more money. She wouldn't be marrying anyone. Not unless he could do that in heaven. Chapter 1. What am I supposed to be seeing here? Bethany asked, grumpy at being put on the spot. She was cold. Autumn was a frozen bitch this year and hadn't had much sleep, because some neighbour's cat had howled to be let in for what had seemed like half the bloody night. She scrutinised the papers on her office desk. Isabel, the lead socko, frowned. Can't you see it? Look harder. Bethany did. The copies of the map and letter appeared the same as when she'd opened the envelope and seen the originals. They'd arrived the other day at the station by post. The map had been drawn by hand, a crude rendering, like a kid had done it. Multiple trees in a cluster had 2 lines for trunks and clouds on top for leaves. A road, winding, with dashes down the middle to show what it was. A hill with a dot beside it. A row of 5 large flowers, much bigger than the trees. I'm not seeing anything. Bethany was at a loss. The dot is significant, where the body supposedly is, but this map gives us sod all. The site could be anywhere. The flowers are probably the killer's way of saying they're sorry, that they represent a grave. But what if we've been seeing this wrong? What if they're not flowers? Isabel poked a finger at them. When people draw them, the petals are usually round, with 6 or more present. This has 3, and they're spiky. I just took it to be daisies, where some had been picked off. You know, he loves me not. They even have the circle in the middle and stems. Yes, the shape of the petals is similar to a daisy, but see how spaced out they are. What does it seem like to you? Someone can't draw, that's what it seems like. Bethany was getting arsey. She preferred to just be told straight, not go around the houses. Playing guessing games wasted time and got her goat. What about wind turbines? Isabel suggested. Bethany's heart fluttered. Shit, where are 5 miles away? I found that out before I came here and know exactly where this is anyway because I go there. Shadwell Hill. She took another proper map out of the file on the desk and put the other one on top. Here is where the turbines are on the real map. There's the hill, the road, the trees. At a guess, the turbines are about half a mile away from the hill on the right. The dot is in a direct line from the closest turbine. So I gather you didn't get any prints of the originals, Bethany said, or anything significant about the paper used. No, Isabel shook her head. Common A4 paper bought for home printers. The person must have worn gloves. Bic ballpoint pen, something along those lines. Nothing we can use. Bethany stopped herself from swearing, not that Isabel would mind if she did. She studied the letter again. Dear Police, I did a vile thing. There's a body at the dot. Have fun working out where that is. Watch your step when you get there. From me. Is that area boggy or something? Bethany asked. I've never been out that way. It's a nice place to walk the dog, pretty forest, and that hill is big, craggy, like a mountain. Some people climb it. But no, it's not boggy there. Even in winter, it's okay to visit. It's been bugging me since I first read it, what they mean by watch your step. Animal traps, maybe? Surely someone or their pet would have been caught in one by now, if it's a place people take dogs. Either way, we're going to have to go out there. Is it accessible by car? What I mean by that is, can we get pretty close to the dot? Yes, the road goes past the hill. There's a flat land in one section, grass, a picnic area, so we could drive over it. Going by the drawn map, though, we'd have to go through forest a short way to get to the dot. OK, let's get going.